So, I decided one random day I was gonna make a tic-tac-toe bot. There's this website that you can use to fight other people, and I wanted to completely destroy some people, you know? Kind of in the style of this code bully YouTuber. It's kind of similar to that, if you know him. But in the background you see my process. So, this is pretty simple. I started by just making a tic-tac-toe board, which you'll see coming up soon. But of course, I was using Java, so it took a while. See right there? Here's my tic-tac-toe board. We got the layout, and now I just need some more stuff. Some time later, we have a functioning tic-tac-toe board. So right here, you can see we just basically have the X's and O's, and you can click it. But it's not done yet. We still need the algorithm. Of course, I failed many times. Like, see, it kind of works, but gotta keep going. Also, Java, really annoying. I did a course on it like a long time ago, but I've barely learned from then. So, okay, now we have a big time lapse. I know most of you guys are like brain rotted kids, so I'll add a little video on the top left for you to watch. So I was like reading up on some tic-tac-toe theory, including reading this like whole book. But I'll explain the algorithm, the minimax algorithm, which is what we use. So this is the function that we use. Basically, it goes through every option and checks to see if that will win, and it gives that a certain value, 10, 0, or -10, depending on win, loss, draw. If it's the bot's turn, it gives the maximum score. It tries every possible spot and places X and calls minimax again for the opponent's turn and undoes the move. So basically, it just determines the best move. It's kind of like it assumes that both players play perfectly, so it's basically perfect. You'll see it happening right here as we're watching me playing against the bot. The only hard part though was trying to get it into this actual website by screenshotting, which you'll see is going to become very difficult soon. Okay, so now I'm just using it and like putting it into this website. It's a pretty interesting website and just allows you to play stuff. It's not quite like the best way to do it, but I mean it works. So now we can finally try and implement it into the thing. Also tried briefly using C++, yeah, for this, but it I just stopped because I couldn't be bothered. Java was working fine. So I have a bunch of footage of this. Anyway, we got a draw, and then I just did some more coding. It was kind of a while ago I did this. I probably should have done it earlier. Oh yeah, I'm also sorry for the big wait. I kind of took a break, and I just wanted to, I kind of want to do some more coding really and stuff. I'll probably go back to Horde 4 sometime, but we'll see. There's a very large time lapse of me just failing and failing and failing for the next, I think it's 5 minutes. So please enjoy your time and watch me fail and try and code this and finally get it to work. So I'm just gonna explain how I did it. I tried some different things. The first thing you're supposed to determine how close it was to an image. So I took a picture of the X, the circle, and the blank space, and used it to compare. But that didn't work very well because I always thought it was either the X or the blank space for some reason. Then I tried to use this thing called, I don't know what it's called, but it's just determining how much it looks like, how sharp it is, and how circular it is. So the more circular it is, the more like a circle it is. So we use that, and the more sharp it is, the more excellent it is, and we use that. So I'm gonna leave you to your time lapse and see you when it actually works.